So look, I know that a lot of you guys struggle with cold outreach. So by the end of today's video, I'm gonna share with you 2 frameworks that are gonna absolutely skyrocket your results when you're reaching out to clients. You're about to learn how to write exactly the perfect cold outreach in order to get clients to say yes and actually jump on meetings with you. Now, to be fair, 99% of the cold pitches you see out there are terrible anyways. It's a bunch of people asking super generic questions and then thinking they have the right to go into a multi-paragraph explanation about their services and what they do. And quite frankly, no one cares. And I'm not saying this because I don't believe that cold outreach works. In fact, quite the opposite. I think it is a massive, massive opportunity if done right. In fact, inside of Apex, which is my program that helps existing agency owners scale to $50,000 to $100,000 a month, and then take that excess cash flow and excess profits and roll that into an 8-figure investment portfolio, exactly like I did over the space of my 6-year agency journey. Inside that program, we have a 2-hour call every Tuesday with Michael, who's our in-house outreach expert. And in that, with our Apex students, he literally dives into people's scripts and rewrites them live for everyone to see. So the reason I bring that up is I wouldn't assign so many resources to outreach if I didn't believe it worked, but it needs to be done in the right way. And that is exactly why I'm going to share these 2 frameworks with you in this video. These are very dumbed down, very simple concepts. As I said, if you join Apex, we have 6 coaching calls a week. You can apply down below for that, by the way. And in there, we go far more in detail because as many of you guys know, I got most of my clients through paid ads over my 6-year journey as an agency owner. So anyways, there are really 2 main principles that you need to follow. And it doesn't matter what way that you are actually delivering the messages, whether that's a Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn, email, even through a sales letter, whatever it is, you still need to follow these 2 frameworks. Framework number 1 is don't be boring. Now, that's actually sort of the nicer, softer version. What I usually say is don't be lame. And a lot of people do not follow that rule. A lot of people send messages where the recipient is looking at it and within 2 sentences, they're rolling their eyes and they're going, great, another one. Another one. So number 1, don't be boring, or even better, don't be lame. And number 2, answer the what's in it for me question very early on. Just like at the beginning of this video, I told you, hey, you clicked on this video for a reason, so I'm gonna deliver on the promise of this video. And I reassured you on that. People's attention spans are like this these days. So you very quickly need to answer the question, hey, what's in this for me? The issue with most cold messages these days is they will not grab attention. And getting attention quickly when you're sending a cold outreach is of vital importance. Say something unconventional or surprising that piques the prospect's interest and sort of puts down their wall of, okay, this is just another salesy message with the same copy-paste script. If you can prevent that from happening, and as I said, if you can bring down the prospect's wall and make them feel more at ease, your chances of success are gonna skyrocket. Just remember, your goal is to get the prospect to hit reply. It's not to get them on a call straight away. Look, most people don't bear this in mind, but getting clients is very, very similar to your dating life. You're not just gonna jump straight in bed with a woman. You gotta wine and dine a little. You gotta build rapport. You gotta build trust. All of these things are important, yet for some reason, when we go into the world of business, most people think it's easy. Oh, you just send this killer script and then, the client's just gonna jump on a call with you and you're gonna sign him. No, of course not. Think about it from the frame and the lens of dating. All right, now anyways, to drive home this point, I'm actually gonna show you a few cold messages that I've received and show you why they don't work. Hi, Iman. Love what you're doing with your coaching business. I'd love to know more about you and what you do to see if I can help you in any way. What inspired you to be a coach? Okay, now first of all, I'm not a coach. Second, this is super generic. I don't believe you really know anything about me or my coaching business, quite frankly. You're just asking me to take time to talk about myself with 0 payoff. Quite frankly, I'm busy and I don't feel like sending a stranger multiple paragraphs about why I started my business and the inspiration and this and that when, first of all, it's not even the correct business model you're talking about. Anyways, you get it. This one was a no-go. Let's move on to another example. Hi, Iman. I hope you're having a wonderful day, by the way. I admire your passion for helping others transform their business and mindset. My company works with successful companies from all over the world that have an empowering message like yours, and I was wondering if you were ready to scale and increase your yearly revenue and impact. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Now, why is this one bad? I'll let you sit and mull over it for a few seconds. If you guess generic, bingo. It sounds like everyone else. It doesn't say anything about me or my business, and then it transitions straight into the pitch. And the question is very generic too. I mean, why should I feel motivated to actually respond back to this person unless it was my first first day ever using the internet. I was just so excited to even have email. Again, this is not how you pitch or actually reach out to someone. So with all that out the way, the question is, what is actually a good way to reach out to clients? I spent literally 3 minutes before this video just writing out a couple examples, so bear with me. These aren't perfect. If I had more time to think about it, they would be better. But the point is, it shows you kind of how to go towards the right direction. And remember, these specific messages will be more geared towards coaches, so just bear that in mind. Hey Chris, I'm obsessed with you. Not in that creepy stalkery type of way. Rather, I just can't help but watch every piece of content you're putting out there. And you've really been expanding my mind with your content. Actually, that's why I'm reaching out. I read in your last post how you said that September can be a slow time of year for getting new clients. And I totally agree. But what's crazy is in the last 2 years, September has actually been one of my best months. And the reason why has to do with one simple tweak I made to my Facebook messaging. This tweak takes literally 20 seconds to implement, but it's really helped me a ton when it comes to client acquisition. And since you've given me so much value already through your videos, I'd be more than happy to share with you. Just let me know by replying to this message and I'll send it over. Like I said, it's not perfect. I literally typed this up in 3 minutes before I actually recorded this video, but it's better than what 99% of people are putting out there and actually sending us cold messages. So you're already gonna be so far ahead of the pack. And the reason why, at first it's like this emotional spike. It's almost like a spike of cortisol. Like, who is this person? And then it's an ego boost of like, oh wow, this person really genuinely appreciates my content. And then I also mentioned something that they said that, hey, September is usually a slow month for them. So basically I've actually identified a problem that they have in their life, and then I aim to actually solve it. It very quickly answers the question of, hey, what's in it for me to actually respond to this or keep reading? So it's as simple as that. So if I was prospecting on Facebook or any other platform for that matter, I would just be testing stuff like this again and again. As I said, this was just done very, very quickly. But if you sit down and you commit to 60 to 90 minutes a day for the next 30 days of you're just gonna be writing cold outreach script, testing different hooks, testing different angles, testing different things to find your flow and what works best for you, you're gonna end up with some absolute bangers. And I guarantee that if you do this, you're gonna start signing clients on autopilot like this once you just get your scripts dialed in. So definitely go ahead and implement these 2 frameworks, or if you just want the fast track guaranteed way of getting there, come join us inside of Apex. And on Tuesday's power sessions, you're literally gonna have your scripts rewritten live in front of you by our in-house outreach expert. By the way, this guy actually has booked in 600 meetings last month alone for agency owners. So click the link down below this video, apply for Apex. Let's get you to 7 figures with your agency and then roll that into an 8-figure investment portfolio. For all the Apex members, I'll catch you guys on one of the 6 weekly coaching calls.